GG. Hello, everyone. It is me, Wispin. My voice is kind of shot, but that's okay, because we're just gonna be chilling while we get some jades. Does that sound like a plan? It sounds like a plan to me. I am so addicted to this fucking game. I'm gonna be so for real. I am extremely addicted to Honkai Star Rail. But you know what? That's my right. Hi guys, welcome in. Let me say hi to everyone. Well, you'll see why my voice is shot in a bit. Probably at some point within the next 48 hours. But hi Gambit, hi Stawomi, hi Alien. This is later than you normally see me. It's because I just finished working on a project. And I was like, you know what I want to do? I want to stream. I was supposed to stream today, but I'm supposed to... I want to play Star Rail. And then, so he's like, just stream Star Rail. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Hi, Entity. Hi, Sleepy. Faith, thank you for the 27 months. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. Thank you so much. Say hi, Cosmic. Hi, Cosmic. Hi, Noble. Hi, Howye. Hi, Panda. I think that's everyone. Hi, Favory. Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, it's been a while since I've streamed, so even if it's a short one, I think that that's okay. You know? Let's go. I'm actually gonna go straight to the game, if it'll let me. Hey, my stream deck works today. Hi, everybody. Look at my beautiful DHPT. I may or may not be extremely addicted to Honkai Star Rail right now. But like, in a good way, It's like, I'm having so much fun with it, which is super nice, because I feel like it's been a while since I've had a game like this, where I just, like, I think the last time this happened to me was, what was it called? AFK Journey. I got obsessed. But I mean, that said, 'tis the season. I feel like around this time of year every year, I get obsessed with a gacha. It changes sometimes, but oh shit, the music is still playing. Hang on. Teehee. There we go. Shh. Whisper. There we go. And now we can just vibe. Hi, Sumi. How is you? But yeah, I've been chipping away at the story slowly but surely. But also I've been trying to do all the events as I go. And dude, I keep trying to jump like this is Final Fantasy XIV. I don't normally play on the PC, so this is also strange to me. I normally play on my phone or on my iPad or with a controller, but I'm using my controller downstairs. Hoi! Yeah, so my goal for today is to get all of the chests that I have left, because I noticed that I am missing a couple of eidolons for the Trailblazer, or for Kalis. I need the eidolons for Kalis. And I was like, oh, I feel like Amateur Hour out here not having all of his eidolons. So I was like, let me try to what's it called? Let me try to get them. Because I feel like, I don't know, looking at my characters and like seeing the eidolons not filled in. I mean, obviously I can't do shit for Remembrance Kalis right now, right? But, I mean, I think, do I even have all of them for destruction? I think I'm missing one. Yeah, I'm missing the last one for destruction. And then... Oop, I don't think I've officially, technically unlocked the ability to even unlock Harmony Kalis yet. I think. Technically speaking. Here, let me swap back to Remembrance Kalis. You just finished the 14 Halloween event. Did you enjoy it? I hope that you had fun with it. Hi, Dark. Please go get some eep. There will always be a VOD, and I'm not going to be on for too long, I don't think. Just because I'm, like, here to vibe for, like, maybe an hour or two while I wind down after finishing a project that I was working on earlier. Are you an enemy? No. Kalis, pronounced Kalis, is also the Klingon equivalent of Jesus, as a random side note. And you know what, Harye? That might be sincerely intended, because this game is just, like, shoved full of every fucking reference that you could possibly think of. There's just so many, and it's awesome. I love this game so much. When I stopped playing, it wasn't really because I was like, oh, I'm not into it. It was more that I can't guarantee that I will not fall into the same, like, trap that I did with Genshin, where, like, my FOMO kicks in really hard, and then I want all of the characters. And so I was like, let me quit while I'm ahead, and then I'll come back if there's ever... Oh, hello. Telling you stop following me. If I keep following you, are you gonna attack me? Don't follow me around, whatever you do. Well, I'm following you. You said not to, so I'm gonna. Are there RuneScape references? You know, I don't know, because I don't play RuneScape. So if there were, I would not be aware of them. Kind of just spit through it. Wasn't paying close attention, but it was neat. Yeah. Did you like the cute... You're home? Cool. I walked you home. I just like walking around here. He might have treasure. That's what I'm saying. I'm missing a couple. So I'm like... Honestly, let's make sure that he isn't going to lead me to a secret chest or something. Because I'm missing a couple on this map. I mean, technically speaking, I could just pull open a guide, but I think it's more fun to try to find it on your own. And I'm lucky, because one of the last things that I did in this game was pull Acheron. That was, like, the last... I, like, got lucky, and I pulled her early. So, I am very fortunate to have the ability to just not have to fight fucking everything on the map. Which is a big reason why I was not, getting all the chests. Yeah, I actually decided like 3 days ago all the pay-to-win games in your life are filled with empty play hours that aren't fun and are just there to keep you in the game, so you might just buy something. Yeah. That's kind of how I was. And so my philosophy on it recently has been, as long as I'm having fun, I'll keep playing. But the second I start not having fun, or if it stresses me out, or if I get frustrated at the game at any point, and it's no longer feeling like fun, and I feel this pressure to keep up, I'm just gonna drop it. Because I have so many other things I could be doing with my life that would enrich it, as opposed to trying to keep up with gacha FOMO. Because, like, the thing that I really liked about the story, too, is I like the story. I don't have to play the game to experience the story. And so, loosely, I mean, I've been keeping a couple of things, like, my timeline is filled with things that might be spoilers, but they could also just, you know, be yaoi fangirls being yaoi fangirls. And so, given that that is the background that I'm coming from, there are some things that I have, like, inklings about, and I do get a lot of news on my feed. I actually have not been spoiled for anything for Penacony, but, like, obviously, with phainon existing and me being me, I know a little bit about that, but I actually came back because Donhung was getting another cute little unit, and I was like, well, I should at least come in to claim it, and then I lucked out, and I got E2. I have E2. He came home back to back. So, yeah, that's just kind of been what I've been doing, because I was like, well, since I'm like already back and I'm like kind of doing dailies and stuff, let me just see like if I can get some more jade to try to pull another copy of Dawn Hung while he's still here. And if I like it, then you know that's cool. And I have gotten re-addicted because the game is actually really fun, which is kind of fun to have a game like this to just unwind to. So I was like, I don't know if I really want to stream it because I feel like for me... Oh, can I go in here? Is this where there maybe are chests? Oh, this counts? This counts? Maybe this is where they are. Or not. The drop happened? The what happened? You're an EP lad. Hi, Jake. How are you? Oh. Wait, it's a chest. Oh, there's another chest. Okay. Well, at least I, like, figured out where they were quickly. Good car re-inspected and winterized at a reasonable price. Congrats! That's awesome. And prime the rest of your AdMech army. Nice. Not a bad day. I'm happy for you. I'm lost. But that's okay. Because I'm hoping that there are more chests here somewhere. Yeah, I've just kind of been slowly chipping away at the story to try to hopefully catch up. But I've been going through Penacony, and Penacony is so long. Like, it's not a bad thing, you know? But... Hi, Soraya, how are you? Welcome in. I hope that you're having a good one. I have been recently re-addicted. Do you play Honkai Star Rail too? Shall pass out cold now. Enjoy Gonshan life. Thanks, Jake. Have good sleeps. Thank you for saying hi. You're very comfy, low energy, searching for chest stream. Alien! What the heck? Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Sawaya. What the heck? You're so nice. Stop. Hey guys. Oh, just for that. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. My friend Elian is doing a partner push. You guys should go check him out. Hi, Poofy. How are you? You're on it now? Yeah. I am very weak to Dawn Hung, specifically in all facets of my life. You know. And seeing the new unit all over my timeline, I was like, well, I am mentally ill. And I was already like kind of obsessed with phainon, like, but like from the outside, like in the same way that I like in the same way that I enjoy lads, you know, where I'm like, I enjoy Xavier from a distance. I'm like, oh, cool. There's a singing ghost. Hi. Oh, sorry. My bad. I didn't mean to step on your stage. This place is too bleak for you. True. No, maybe don't go into town, but... have you got any interest in learning Zhuming Flower Drum Opera with you? sounds pretty difficult. Yeah, okay, 1 second. I'll learn it from her and maybe she'll be happy? Or is this a rhythm game? Ah! Wait, what? Phainon's life, you love him so much. Hi, Debbie! That's so delayed. Hi, Ark, but thanks for starting a hype train, Ellen. And how's Ark? Hello, everybody. Yeah. I want Cyrene and I want phainon because I was like, here, I'll get Don Hung. I'll play until his banner is over. And by the time that his banner is over, if I'm still having fun, then I might stay for a little bit longer, you know? Hi, Stowie. Thank you for the resub. 51 months? That's crazy. Wait. My dearest Outworlder friend, I am the esteemed Vidyadhara High Elder. I was wounded by abominations and have been in dormancy through 1,000 years. I only awakened very recently and plan to restore the glory of the Vidyadhara lineage. Unfortunately, I've lost all worldly possessions and currently find myself in a financial shortfall. Okay, yeah, which High Elder are you? There's so many on the Xianzhou. Who exactly are you? Tell me your name and maybe it's someone I know. I don't want to reveal my identity. Oh, okay. Don't worry, I'll just ask you in person. Wait, you're not on the Xianzhou? I think I know where you are. Hang on, I'm coming to say hi. Don Hung has to borrow money from me? Is he for real? What am I gonna do? I can't. Am I gonna act? Should I just send Don Hung money with no comment? Or should I forward it to the messages to Don Hung? He's not. So Kayla's found this ad that was saying you know, like looking for friends. So then he scanned it and the scammer said that, hey, I'm a Nigerian prince, but I've been bereft of all of my resources. If you just send me $500, I will give you several bars of gold coins, or several bars of gold once I achieve or regain my status as a prince. If only you will help me. Not knowing that we basically live with him. Forward it to him. I will forward it to him, I think. Ark, thank you for the watch streak. That's crazy. You're gonna skip Cyrene and go straight for Hyacine? Nice. Hyacine? I don't know how to say anybody's names. I haven't been to to Amphorius yet. Ooh, Ark, you had a relaxing day? Biggest issue was making some calls? I hope that your calls went well, Ark. Hi, Nathaniel. Thank you for head pats. Yeah, no, I think Don Hung. I mean, I don't think he has a lot of money, but I think he's fine. He's a trailblazer. You know what I mean? I feel like all the nameless, we get a good little allowance from Pom Pom. I'm gonna forward it to him. Don Hung used an alt account to borrow money from you. You couldn't even make this up even in your dreams. You can't tell what this behavior is based on. Is it habitual teasing between close friends? Or the vigilance of being on the road that forces you to ask him for confirmation? Ultimately, you decide to forward the anonymous message on to Don Hung himself. Hi, Chaos. Welcome in. Message forwarded. My dearest Outworlder friend, blah, 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 blah. Don Hung, I met an imposter. No, I'm gonna accuse him. Don Hung. Why didn't you tell me anything about this? And you're even using an alt account. How can you treat your friend this way? Is that rain in my real life? Is it hailing? Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? Weather. I'm so confused. Is it? It's not supposed to rain today, though. That's so loud. 1 second. I'm like... I'm just gonna make sure that it's not hitting my, like, rug or anything. Because that's so loud that it makes me think that one of my windows is open. Hang on 1 sec. Hi, I'm back. It's all good. I think it's just gonna be like that. Oh, they're not taking it this year? Is it because of the situation currently ongoing? I think people just probably get nervous about unknown stuff like that. Oh, well. Hi, Wall. Welcome in. Does this guy look exactly like the main guy in Zenless Zone Zero? Asking for someone who never played either game. They don't look exactly alike, but I do think that they look kind of similar. But they're both, you know, Hoyo games, so not surprising. Oh, well. Okay. How's getting Jades? It goes. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Hoyo got their style? Yeah. Jade getting goes good. I'm trying to save up 200 wishes, or warps, I guess they're called. I'm trying to save up 200 warps because I'm trying to get Cyrene and phainon. I don't know if I'll be able to do it, but that's my hope. I think that 200 will be enough. I am only a bit of the way into Penacony, so I have the rest of Penacony and all of Amphorius to do, so I think it might be possible. So we'll see. 200, how much you have now? 65. And I still have the rest of story to do. All of Amphorius. How many heirs do you have? I just have Dawn Hung right now. I'm trying to get Cyrene and phainon. I just want her for waifu. I know that she needs the heirs. But is Grand Blue fully dead to you? For right now, it is. It's just so long. The PNGs are pretty, but I can look at PNGs without playing the game. You know what I mean? If we believe hard enough, we can get it. Yeah. I pull specifically for, like, characters that make me feel things. And I know I'm not in Amphorius yet, but the corner of Twitter that I'm on, I have seen some things and I feel very strongly about certain characters who I've still not met yet, but I came back specifically for Dawn Hung PT, and then I have had a lot of fun, so I stuck around. And then I saw that we are getting Cyrene and Gain, and then we're also getting a rerun of phainon, because I was like, well, I'll just save after I hit E2 DHPT. Oh, Snowy, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, welcome in. If we believe hard enough for a Crimson Miracle, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I want to get all the Blorbos. And if I can, that'll be great. If I can't, that's fine. Cause I'm not pressed, you know? Is the patch live yet? Tomorrow. Comes out tomorrow. I think at like 5 p.m. the patch starts, and then there's a long maintenance. Yeah, HSR patch is tomorrow. I'm trying to get as far as I can before. But I wasn't gonna get cyrene because I'm like, you know what? I don't need cyrene. I'm not gonna do anything. And then somebody was just like, well, it looks like her best team is DHPT and phainon. I know there's like another Chrysos heir who I can't remember her name that I should get for them. But I, one, don't know her name and have not met her yet, and thus don't have any strong attachment. But got house cleaning tomorrow. You don't know if you'll have much time. I mean, so it like first it goes down at 5 p.m. EST tomorrow, and then it'll be back up in the evening. But it'll be good. It'll be exciting. I'm not caught up, so even though we're getting a new patch, I can't do anything. But we're grinding it out. 4 p.m. CST to like 10 p.m. CST. I was gonna say, I feel like it usually ends around 11 my time. Which, that tracks then. You wanted her, but then you saw that you really need her at E2 because otherwise it takes too long for her to charge, for her charge to fully fill up. See, like, I totally feel that, but I don't play this enough to, like, really care about the meta at this point. I just, like, I get the characters that are cute so I can look at them on my screen and then rotate my camera around them, and then and that's how I play the game. We'll make it work. I don't really care about numbers or meta, you know? Like, I think it's fun for, like, the people that, like, think that is, like, cool to, like, try to max out, or, like, people who want to pick the characters based on that thing, and especially, like, for other free-to-plays. Like, I think if your account is better established than mine, totally makes sense. But for me, if you're waifu or husbando, I don't care if you're useless. You're gonna be on my team. Rap isn't even remotely meta, but you make her stay relevant regardless. Real. I just think I just play for the cute character. You do the same because you're not a meta player, but you kind of want to high see more. So, like, that's valid then. Because, like, you like another character. But for me, I'm like, wife. Unless you're Arlen. What do you mean? I love Arlen. Listen, and I can't choose to remove Sampo. I can't choose to remove him from my game. Guys, do you know who I want to use? Do you guys know who I want to use my free 5-star on? Because it's really stressing Sleepy out. But, like, I'm like 2 seconds away from doing it. I want Yanqing. I want Yanqing. I want him, and I will be using... Yep. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. When I get to 300, I'm getting Yanqing. I don't care. I don't care. I have Mr. Yang. I have Himeko. I have Zila. Why do you want him? Because he's cute. Because he's my little guy. He's a baby. He's a baby guy. He's just Jingyuan's little buddy, and I want him. I want to bring him home. Royal decree, get Yanqing. Will I have to wait for 300? Yanqing and Aventurine or Danheng 3.0 is good. That's what I heard. Because I was like, I really want Yanqing. And then Sleepy was like, don't. And he's like, well, you have E2 DHPT. So, like, he might actually be good. You want to kick him? No, I I think he's so cute. He's just a little guy. He's just a little guy. As long as he doesn't take damage, you're fine. That's exactly. And like Don Hung's shields don't drop. You're not saying that we are, but it's a possibility that we'll get tall silver wolf. Isn't that just Branya? You're valid for that, but you're also crazy. He's a baby guy. He's just a little guy. He's a kick-up. No! He just wants to do his best. He's just a little baby. He's just a little baby guy. Like, I feel like such cute aggression for him. Like, March bullying him is how I feel. I don't want to kick him, but it's kind of fun to ruffle his feathers a little bit. He's so baby. I don't think Silver Wolf is kickable either. She's just so funny. No! Wait, but Clara's also so cute. Guys, like, you don't understand. I love the babies. I think that they're so cute. She's just a little guy. Like, but I get it. I get the rage. I mean, nah, because in Genshin, I feel like, I was going to say, like, in Genshin, I lose... No, and I don't have a character that I lose a 50-50 to a lot that I'm upset about. Because I always lose it to Jean, and I'm not upset about it. Yeah, I agree. I feel like my thing with that too is like every character is someone's favorite except for Sampo, because if you like Sampo, then I'm sorry, there's something wrong with you. But like Rappa still hasn't had a rerun. Oof. Yeah, I know. And then there's like a couple of characters like that, right? Like Argenti, I think, still hasn't had a rerun. No, I have C6 Gene and I'm happy about it. I'm an Animo main. I live for Animo. Think he had one? I don't know. I'm just hearing rumors. I wasn't playing. I played once 2 years ago, and I have not touched it since. And then so I came back this month just for Don Hung. If your E0 Jingliu didn't do more damage in single target than your E3 Yanqing with the same relics, I'd maybe acknowledge that toddler. Listen, that's valid. That's valid. That's valid. But like, you have to understand, I'm working. Hang on. Let me finish this, and then I will show you guys what I'm working with and why I want Yanqing. He said don't fall for it and don't transfer any credits. Be careful you receive these kinds of messages. By the way, you didn't actually get scammed to transfer any credits, did you? Would you help me if I got scammed? No, but I almost fell for it. If I had been scammed and transferred credits to that scammer, you'd help me out, right? Don't worry, I'd help you. By how? I'll take you to the Realm Keeping Commission to report the case. Thanks, Don Hung. I know I could count on you, buddy. Like, let's take a quick look at my account. So, this is what I'm... Hang on. Yeah. This is what I'm working with, you guys. I am fortunate. I have an E1 Huahua. I have regular E0 Acheron. And then E2 DHPT. But that's all I got. And then I have, these three from Standard. And then, oh yeah, I just pulled my first Bailu, but I don't need her. And then Doc Ratio is free, and I refuse to level Archer because I don't know. I don't know him. I don't have any interest in knowing him. Hi, Sheena, welcome in. I am a newer player. When Mualani's first banner came around, you got C4 Kuching instead of Jean, because even though you didn't have Jean, you had no interest in her whatsoever. But I love Jean. No! If I center myself more, I can be the HSR. Oh, it's so true. I am HSR. Listen. I am Hawkeye Star. Wait, guys. Look. It's my long lost twin. We're so twin coded. Hang on, don't mind my knees. Look, we're like literally the same. This is actually why I started playing Honkai Star Rail. She came out and I was like, wait. I low-key need her. We're twins. We're the same. So I was like, oh no. My tail. You didn't see anything. When Hua came out, we were like, is Hoyo spying on us? Yeah. Especially if you like look at my 1.0. And closer to Fei Xiao, I am now. But not 2 years ago when Fei Xiao didn't exist. I love Hua. She's so cute. But also, we're both animo healer types who are in training. It's cute. It's cute. I like Jean a lot. Ark, did I ever tell you that it took me 3 years to get D-Luke? Jean showed up again instead of C2 Skirk? Man. See, I would never eat Jean because I love my C6 Jean. I'm so fortunate to have her because I actually use her. I don't know, she looks like you'd be taking care of her or something. Younger sister vibes. She's like so old. She's like 80 or something. She's a baby on the Xian show though. But maybe because she is apparently catching on fire. Oh, she just has a demon in her tail. Hang on, let me move. She has a cute little demon in her tail. She's a cringe fail. And not very good at her job. But that's okay. Because same. Yeah, I don't play Genshin anymore either. I played Genshin until Fontaine, and then I quit. And then I came back very briefly to get myself a C0 Skirk, and then I peaced out again. I might come back for Varka is the plan right now, but I am focusing on one gacha at a time. Cosplaying Aventurine? Wait. Oh, you mean Vark? No, I am a Mondstadt fan. Don't be mean to the characters I like. I like Varka and Durin. I am a Mondstadt girly pop. I love Mondstadt. I love Varka. I think he's so funny. I also like Aventurine. I like D-Luke. Let me like my things. Or I'll cry. It's been 5 years. Oh shit, it has been 5 years of Genshin. Don't bully streamer. Oh. Interesting. I should probably just look up a map. Not the lol. What? Why lol, Alien? Because I bully you? Listen, it's consensual. You asked me to bully you. And like what I always say, even for characters that I don't particularly like, except for Sampo, every character is somebody's favorite, you know? And I don't want somebody else in chat who really likes any of the characters to feel like, you know, they feel uncomfortable because we're talking smack about them. Bro says stop following me and it doesn't even give me a treasure. What the heck? Try to frame it as your personal taste. Nothing for anyone else. You're trying to say like objectively bad. Yeah. Yeah. I would say generally speaking, I agree with that. I just just don't want to alienate anybody who might feel like, I don't know, sensitive about a specific character. Or maybe that character is really important to them or special to them for some reason. I think that I'm trying to think if there is like an exception to that. And I'm like, even, like, don't get me wrong. If you like a Sampo, like, that's fine. But like, let's say Asahi. Yeah. I don't like being negative, I think, is the best way to put it. I think it's more fun to focus on all the things that we love about a game than shit on things that we don't like. Because then, I don't know, then somebody else might feel shitty about it. Even people who like Asahi are aware of the issue there. Are they, though? Are they, though? I feel like they're not. I feel like they're really not. Every character's valid and people should play who they like. Yeah, I agree. Making humans go on errands? Just think about like how much work the VA puts into this little guy. Yeah. Do we mean 14 Asahi? Yes, I mean Final Fantasy 14 Asahi. I hate that guy. That guy sucks. Yeah, see, even Elian agrees. That guy is just objectively the worst. And if you like him, I'm judging you. But with Genshin, you were really jazzed up when you got your teddy bear toting chef spear. Oh yeah, Shenling. She's so cute. I love her so much. I still use her. Japan's obsessed with him, by the way. I know, and I don't understand why. They're all incorrect. They're all wrong. The fact that Sampo and Serval for the longest time were pretty much the only ones that could flat out apply dot without weakness break. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think that they all have their uses and like, they're all, like, all characters are valid, you know? I mostly meme about Sampo, but that's because he scares me. Asahi? Was that the owl animal person thing? Okay, yeah. But like, I'm like, what owl? I'm actually thinking. But he's a character in, he's a character in... What's it called? 14. Yeah. Yeah, Ansvar is a hater. Ansvar hates Paisa, but Paisa isn't a character. Paisa is an animal that Ansvar particularly dislikes. I think one of my favorite things in like these games though is like seeing people's like hyper niche, super specific characters. Like character built accounts. Like an account that is dedicated to Amber Genshin Impact, you know? I think that shit is so fun. Like, what do you mean you are spending all of your time building this account to make the best Amber that the world has ever seen? I love that. You side-eye every Paisa house I see. So does Ansvar. My bunny boy has an irrational hatred of all things Paisa. One day you'll have the world's #1 Sushang. Mark your words, I believe. There's a VA acting coach who has a whole brand about C6 Amber. Yeah, that was the person I was thinking of. Alright, let me look up... Okay. Fire. HSR. Foxfire. What is this place called? Fixstro Garden Chest. Let's start here. There's allegedly one around here, which we got. There's allegedly one around this bend, which I'm pretty sure we got. Nothing here. Allegedly one over here. But I'm wondering if it's like chests or like quests that we need to do. And that's why they're not spawning. Does this have like notes about it? Oh, okay, they do have notes. Okay, hang on. That one's done. That one's done. This one's done. I think. This one should be done, but let's double check. Hang on, let me move this over here. You say from 3.0 to 3.6 to C60 of the hour she released? Yeah, see? I think it's more fun to focus on that stuff. That's sick. C60 is awesome. Need to lurk for a little bit, but how is Honkai Star Rail? Hi, Poofy. It's good. What are we getting right now? I'm trying to get all the chests because I want Jade. Because I have, what is the button to pull up the menu? It's okay. I'll just, I have 65 wishes right now, or warps, I guess, for, Cyrene and Phainon. And I'm trying to get to 200. Right now I'm at 35 pity, so this is enough to get me a 5-star, but I don't have a guarantee. So we'll see. I know I need like 36 or 360 to guarantee at least one of each of them, but I have faith in my luck. I don't have luck in a lot of things, but after that back-to-back with Don Hung, I'm thinking maybe we do have a little bit of luck in this game, so. I keep doing this. I keep like running down random places. Okay, let's see. This has 3 chests marked off on it. 6 behind it, got it. 7, got that one. 8, got that one. 9. Try to send some luck from 3 times Akron to you. That's so sick that you got 3 times Akron. That's crazy. Do you have a Jeppy? I don't have Jeppy. I do not. Yeah, dude. Back-to-back DHPT. I don't know if I will ever recover. I can't believe it. That was crazy. My boy. And then I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm saving now. It's like, I could go for light cone, but like, I feel like that is such a waste on my account right now. It's like, I feel like in Genshin, I'm at the point where now I only really want to pull on the weapons banner. Like, new characters are cool, but like, what am I gonna do with a new character, you know? I would rather get a better weapon for a character I've hyper invested in. Maybe we could find I could find him. You just got an achievement called Always Trust Don Hung. Is it for him, like, blocking a certain amount of, like, damage or something? Oh, yeah. An easy royal decree. Here, let me go look. For Jeppy. Because I have stuff I still need in Eurilo 6 anyway. I think he's... He was with Serval. I just saw him the other... He might still be there. Hang on. Let's go see if he's still with Serval. Good night, Will. You cool if people add me? If you want to, you can. Let me get the UID. Yeah. My little guys are not very useful to anybody, but if you would like to, you can feel free to. Are you still with your sister? Serval. He wasn't here doing chores. Hello. Where's your brother? How's Japard? Try to use everybody's at least once or twice? Well, thank you. I feel like Donhung is the only one I have that's even worth anything right now. I'm on that trace grind. Like, trying to find any amount of, or trying to just scrape up every inch of fuel that I can, or whatever this is called. Resin, trailblaze power, whatever. That I can to try to max my stuff out. Is he here, maybe? Danya's here. I feel like he's in this area, though. Are you talking about the login? Oh, he's here! Selena! Selena, I found him! Selena, I found Jeppy! Selena, I found Jeppy! I found him! I found him! I found him! Look, he's here. He's alive. He's real. And he's shorter than Donhung. Haha. It's your boy. Hi, Japard. Let's chat. We could ask him about his big sister. Love poking at that. Bloodite isn't real? It's the horns. He's so cute. I don't know, I feel like vibes too. Donhung feels taller. I think it's the tail. What's coming out in 3.7? Yeah, I have Acheron, which I think is probably similar to the Herda. Acheron just nukes everything, which is super nice. Don't have to fight anything. Ah. Oh, you meant the puzzles? Valid. All of, like, the walking puzzles. Jeppy is so cute. Your saber's been doing all the work? Real. I don't think I have any chests left in this area, though. I have one. There's one left. Hang on. Silvermane. Silvermane guard. Restricted zone chests. You want to get Saber so bad? She's a long-term character, allegedly. So you have time. It's from quests or something? I think I got these two. These were the little girl, the little ghost girl. I think I cleared both of them. Fuel vouchers from doing currency wars? I don't even know what that is. I'm like slowly unlocking everything. I'm like trying to more or less go through the story, like, or the events as they come up, like in story, like where they would have been. To try to keep on top of it, because there's just so many. Played on auto more than you haven't? Yeah. And that's kind of where I'm at too, like. It's nice because I can just set this on auto while I go do something else. And it's like, I have so little time to play games right now that it's like kind of nice to be able to just like press a button, I come back, and like all of the stuff that I wanted to farm is like already done. And I just have to tap a button every couple minutes. Yeah, say less. You know? Hmm. Oh. Okay, we'll check over here, but I think... Amphorius is a whole JRPG link. That's what I heard. And hi, Gambit. Yeah, Cyrene's tomorrow. Oh. I mean, we got 2 stars, but oh, there's Primo Gems. Okay. I didn't bring fire. 1 second. Hope you get the chance. Let's go. And I'll take... There we go. Hi, Oleg. Okay. Because I think the last time I did this was 2 years ago before I had anything built. I just leveled up my equilibrium level, like, literally earlier today. As long as the thermic core is slotted into its base, the snowshine lamps will fire up. Fire at the lamp and lure the scums into its energy field to destroy them one by one. Okay. Come here. Well, that was easy. It just argues that so many free units. That's what I'm saying too. I'm like, Dawn Hung has trivialized literally every single fight in the story that I used to like really struggle with. And like that was what I was kind of bashing my head against when I quit. Was I was just like, I like actually have to start farming and like stuff is hard now. And like I don't know if I really want to deal with that. But now having Dawn Hung, I don't have to try. I don't have to think. Nothing can touch me. You know, I just can auto through all the battles and not have to worry about it. Yeah, Acheron is nice. It gives you, yeah, it gives you drops and, yeah, normal enemies. It gives you drops and experience. So stupid. Thanks, Oleg. Oh, I have to defeat them within the... Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, fine. I'll do it for real this time. Sorry, I didn't read the rules. I didn't read the rules. Yeah, I got her because I was like, she's hot. And she's like... She is to me what I think to a lot of people, like... the Raiden Shogun is. You know? Because Raiden is objectively hot, but I hate her. We're not gonna linger on that. But, I understand that she's extremely popular, and I live with a very big fan of Raiden Shogun. Oh, you sent a friend request? Yes, absolutely, you can if you want. And then let me add. Actually, wait, hang on. I will add once I'm out of this. Sorry. I get so distracted. But if you need to go to bed... Oh, I think I read that earlier. Sorry. I am, like, so distracted. Activate the snow shine lamp. There we go. They're adding topaz to the free banner? Yeah. Oh. Oops. Fuck. I pressed the wrong button. Oh well. Dude, hearing poor little Mem get hit makes me so sad. Thank you, Wall. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Listen, I just think Acheron is to me what I wish the Raiden Shogun was. She's so cute. Castress is so cute. She's so sad. I really like her for her story, and I actually almost came back specifically for Castress, but I decided, why are you doing that? And then Dawn Hung. So, did I do it, or did I jump the gun too quickly? Yes, nice. Yay! Okay, let's do the next one. I didn't check. Hang on. And then let me also accept the friend request while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, cool. I like your profile. Watcha. I like still don't know like who half of these characters are too. Like if you came out after Acheron, I don't know who you are. Unless your name is phainon. Listen, Sumi. It me? It you, Poofy. You love that Remembrance the Remembrance Kalis' ult is just mem slamming the arena. I agree. I love it. I feel extremely strongly about the Raiden Shogun, unfortunately. It's just, I feel extremely strongly in the opposite direction of most people. But that's my right. Oops. Let's go. But I use her on my Abyss teams, so it's not like she's like a bad unit or anything. Incapable of neutrality on that specific character. Hi, Oleg. Find the energy core, get rid of the enemies with the help of the light. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited to finally be able to build Remembrance Kalis, because I am not building anything. Tatsuyashiban, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope that you are having a good day. Be very quiet. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Come here. Hello. Come here. Nice. You forget that guy is there? I should get some more jades from there. Yeah, I was like, oh. There are like mini games I haven't done yet? I won't say no to free jade. Ah. Turn. Counter. Nope. I went the wrong way. Well, I went the right way for what it wanted me to do. But that's not what I want to do right now. Hello. Who is Eagle? I do not know any of the characters. Eagle's a relic set. See? I know nothing. This is what I do, and this is how I play. I just let them do it. They got it. It's fine. I'm like really close to finishing Acheron's traces. And then I think I'm gonna move on to Himeko. Just so that way for Pure Fiction, I have options. Because like Pure Fiction is like fucking impossible for my account right now. Eagle of the Twilight Vine. I don't know. You're saying words to me that I just don't understand. It's okay. I haven't gotten to relic farming yet. Everybody has a good enough set, but nothing like fantastic. Pure Fiction is so hard. Hi, can you come here? Come here. Yeah, I was like trying to get like any amount of jades literally at all. And it's been a struggle, I won't lie. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Soraya. So like I don't even look. I just like the game assigns the relics for me. I don't have to know any information. It's so nice. I don't have to think at all. I just have to farm and it's so nice. I'm like, "Ugh, what do you mean I don't have to leave and go check like 4 outside third-party websites to know how to build my characters and it just tells me what I need. This is so nice." Like, what do you mean I don't have to, like, consult 4 different, like, a Game Rant article, 2 proprietary websites that are, like, fan-made, but it's, like, all dedicated to Genshin Impact, and then, like, you know. It's so nice. When you get a miscellaneous one, it tells you who it's good for. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, oh. I'm like, I, like, actually don't have to leave the game. I don't have to spend any time trying to Google stuff, pulling out my hair, comparing what they say. Because, like, what's nice is, like, it's not like the individuals that run those websites don't matter. Because I think it's based on, like, player data. But, like... Sorry. It makes it easier for somebody who's just trying to catch up, you know? That's what I mean, like, I don't want to have to check anything. I don't want to have to leave the game at all. I don't want to have to open Google to understand how to play the game. I just want it to just tell me. Please. I don't care that much. It's like, I really don't care that much. And I don't really want to do any research. I just want it to tell me, oh hey, this character is Anemo, so maybe farm the Anemo set. And I don't have to Google what the Anemo set is, because it just tells me. And I'm like, thank you. That's all I wanted. Don't make me Google. Was the game updated to show what light cones are best? No. But like, I don't have light cones to choose from. So it's kind of like, and that's what I mean too, is like, for a more advanced player, like if I'm like in the nitty gritty of like, okay, cool, let's try to pick which light cone is best for Dawn Hone, you know? But like, I don't have a ton of options. I mean, Nihility I have more than I thought. But like, some of them, I like literally only have like a couple of options for the specific path. And I'm like, okay. Guess you're using that one. Yeah. And like, I think in most cases, like, that's just kind of sufficient for like a person who is like not super involved in the game yet. Like, cause like if I'm at the point where I have a bunch of max characters and I'm trying to like decide like, okay, which light cone do I want to use? Super valid. And I don't mind looking it up at that point because I'm invested. But what frustrated me about Genshin a little bit is like, I felt like I was constantly having to Google just how to do basic shit in the game because it was just so obtuse and confusing. And like you need artifacts to beat stuff. So it's like, I don't want a theory craft. Please just tell me what I need. Here. Yeah, the relic highlighting is so huge. And like the fact that it like gives you like a list that you can just click into and it'll automatically take you to the thing where you need to go farm. And it just lets you just do it from there and you don't have to do a bunch of stupid menuing. That kind of quality of life should be a mandatory for every game. It shouldn't be an update. I agree. I'm like, this experience is so frictionless compared to a lot of the other games. Like, but here's the thing, like, in Genshin, I actually really like the combat in trying to, like, navigate and perfect a rotation like that, you know? Like, that, super fun for me. But, like, I am not big on turn-based games. Just not generally something that I enjoy. So, having the ability to opt out, peak for me, not gonna lie. Oh, do I need to pick them off and force them to come through this? That's stupid if that's what this is. It might be, though. Hi. Oh no, I can get the back over here. Hang on. Clockwise. Come here. Hi. Come here. Nice. Oh, shit. God damn it. Oh well. Time to redo this. Two out of three ain't bad. Yeah, but then I have to redo the whole stage, I think. Yeah. I have to exit. That sucks. Let's just do it now, though. Don't worry, I'll do it. Challenge. Because I think it'd be less annoying if I didn't have to fucking talk to Oleg at the beginning of each challenge. Oh. I have Zila. I could be stealthing with Zila. That's okay. At least we got it. Hi, John. Welcome in. But you like that I can't auto battle the bosses? Yeah. No, I agree with that too. I actually really like that it forces me to try to do stuff. And what's nice too about auto battle is like obviously it's not going to be perfect all the time, but it teaches you more or less what the mechanics of the characters are, so you can kind of figure out, oh, okay, so this is what this character should look like when I'm playing it. Whereas like I think without playing with auto battle on, sometimes like I don't really get what a character is supposed to do. You know? Yeah, I just got Zila. I think I lost Don Hung 50-50. Got Zila. After 5, I got Don Hung. And then like 5 again, I got another Don Hung. I was like, huh? She needs better artifacts, but my Acheron's coming along, which I'm excited about. My Don Hung is pretty good. I think right now his Achilles heel is that he is tied to the damage of the other character that he's bonded to, so like if all of my DPS suck, then it doesn't matter how good he is. It's nice for when I'm using like Sleepy's phainon though. Use the auto battle so you see what the characters really do against enemies, so you can form a team when the boss battle comes around. Yeah, exactly. Your wish luck is bad. Mine usually is. Gambit, you know my record. You know my luck. My luck is so weird. This is like the first time since 2020 that I have ever seen a 5-star within like 10 pulls of another 5-star. Ever. And that was Zhongli. I got him at 10. That would make your luck good currently, though. It's true. My current luck is pretty good. But I don't know. Here's my thing. I don't know if it is good luck so much as it is the odds are finally evening out. Which might be the gambler's folly, but I'm sticking by it. I think it's just that the world is like, oh shit, you're right. We really kind of fucked up on that, didn't we? That's my copium. You terrible hoe, you look, you better look in Woowa. And I think that's it too, right? Like, I think that as with any, like, random game, it's not truly random, right? Like, there's a seed. And sometimes you get lucky and you get a really good seed on your account. And it's just like, unfortunately, I feel like generally speaking, my luck is not great. But in Honkai Star Rail specifically, I'll take it. I will say, I kind of do wish that I had rolled on Jingyuan, but I wasn't playing when he was out. Because I started playing the first time for DHIL. I didn't get him, though. But I think I got Mr. Yang instead, so I wasn't that upset. I mean, Hua too, but... The main thing, I think, for me emotionally was DHIL. Jingyuan is husbando. He is! I love him a lot. All you hear with Jingyuan is Sayu? I mean, yeah. But, like, isn't that part of the appeal of having the character? It's like the same thing with Jingyu. Get Jingyu just to hear Amelie. Go clockwise. Okay. Hi, can you come this way? Bro's the last one left. Okay. I mean, that's part of why Steli got Jigman and also Flynn's. Because Flynn's has the same VA as Dancred. Okay. Got it. Woo. I mean, I got Kazuha because I liked the JPVA. That was the only reason I got him the first time. And then the more I played with him, I was like, wait. He's actually really good, guys. Nice. Alright. That's not a chest. And I'm still missing one. But I think I know where it is, so I'll just have to figure out how to get there. I think it's over there. Okay. I think this is correct. Worm. Look at that, guys. Look how many gems. Look how many primo gems we got. Bro, we're rolling in it. We're rolling in it. Like this morning, like just doing story and stuff. Like I've just like kind of been going through story at my own pace, trying to do what I can. And I've like, this has been over the course of a couple days. I'm at 65. So I'm hoping that if I just don't use any of them, I just use them very wisely for just phainon and cyrene, I should be able to get both of them maybe. Cause like, it would make sense to me that I could get 1 5-star per like entire entire planet or whatever the fuck they're called here. I was gonna say region, but just be patient. Exactly. And I haven't done this either? Bro. Okay. Is this a stealth one? Hmm. Okay. That. Thank you for the lurky, Poofy. Oops, nope. Ah! Thank you for playing a full party sound. It did actually jump scare me a little bit, not gonna lie. Let's go. And time to beat him up. Easy clap. Now I can just sit back. Just checking stuff really quick. After that, it gotcha loads more, not this. Don't worry about it. Hi, buddy. Enter battle 3 times or more without alerting. So I have to actually enter battle, I think. I also wish that, like, the objectives were, like, on screen. You know what I mean? Like, I talk to him and he'll explain. You know, like, it doesn't, like, give you the bonus objectives either, so it's like... They do in the later ones, it's just these ones were never updated. If you click escape, do the objectives come up? I don't know, I'll check. Oh, they came up there. Oh. Bro, I guess I should have targeted him first. Thanks, man. Okay, cool. That counted. And then one more. Okay, got the delicious primo gems, but I do think we have to probably finish it for us to get the reward. Oh, Mimi is so cute. Ma'am. Ma'am. If I could no longer talk and got stuck as a cute little fox floating creature thing, would you guys still love me? Yes, good. What if my little fox floated? That'd be crazy. Unfortunately, cannot float. Oh, but our ears do match. And technically speaking, if I had my real tail... Bro, I can't talk about it. Never mind. I'm excited for things. There are things that are coming up, and I'm very excited about them. And I cannot talk about them, but that's okay. You'll see soon enough. Time is it? Okay. I'll go till 11:30. I'll probably call it, because I have a big day tomorrow. Nice. I mean, we should be able to finish this, and then we could probably look for somebody to raid. Seems like a plan to me. We'll see what the... I'm assuming that the objectives are still the same. I wonder if all the different shields make different sounds when they get hit. That would be a cool detail. Because I know they all look different. Nice. Confirm. Oh, it does. It does on X. If you hit escape, it does show you. Enter battle 4 times or more without alerting. Okay, so 4 times. We can do that. That's no problem. I will say, like, it's just nice watching the flashy lights. Thanks for letting me just chill and have comfy stream, guys. I know we're not doing anything super exciting, but I was like, all I want to do tonight is play Honkai Star Rail, and I was supposed to stream, but maybe people will want to yap about Honkai Star Rail. Got it. Yeah, it's just comfy, you know? Especially because it's like all like the shit work that you kind of don't want to do, but it's like, it's less bad if we're all just talking. This has been nice though. Like, especially like where I haven't been able to stream or anything. It's just like, well, all I have is my iPad, so what can I play? And I was like, well, I cannot resist the temptation to pull in Genshin Impact. But that's because I like all the characters in Genshin Impact. I don't have the same, like, crippling emotional attachment to every single character in Honkai Star Rail. And, like, the design philosophy does not appeal to me nearly as much. So I don't feel that, like, all-encompassing need to swipe the same way that I do with Genshin. So I was like, well, let's try Honkai Star Rail since Donhung is back. And it's been so nice. So cozy. Oh, so do I have to redo it because there were only 4 fucking guys on the whole map? This is so ass. What do you mean 4 or more? When there are only 4? Bro, we cannot break any of their asses. Oh, Acheron. Here we go. Ah, shit. Well, we had Donhung. Come on. This guy is in so much fucking hell. What the hell? Like, and these are the things that he's weak to. And like, this is like this is my good team. Bro will not go down. Oh, I guess I counted. And then I can't be knocked down more than twice, which I think we already got, so... Thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Hydrate. Done. Posture check. Doing. Yeah. The beginning of this song always reminds me of the Skyrim song. Not like the opening one. The one that like when you're like, I think it's probably up near like Winterhold. Or Windhelm. It's like that specific type of flute. I'm like, I'm in Skyrim. Mr. Yang. Mr. Yang. Hi, Major. 40 Silvermane guards. Well, that shouldn't be too bad. If there's 5 guys per thing, that's only 8 battles. I mean, this would have sucked at content, but like now... I feel like... So this is my main team that I use right now, and it kind of cracks me up. Because it's like... a lady... Her... like ex-coworker from a long time ago, and his and his adopted son and his adopted son's boyfriend, who may also be possessed. Don't worry about it. Oh, and also your ex-coworker's gay son also has like is a reincarnated version of a intergalactic terrorist, just casually. Don't worry about it. It's like, what is the dynamic here? Was he also gay before he was reincarnated? Yeah. With a different guy, though. That guy wants to kill the current incarnation, and it's really messy. In this case, the gay son is the dead ex-husband. Don't worry about it. Must have been a bad breakup, to put it lightly. And that's not even me looking at it with yaoi glasses. Like, that's just legit. That's just actually what happened. I have not played Honkai Star Rail in 2 years. So Nar. I have not streamed it. Wait, what? Hurry! Why? Thank you so fucking much for 10 gifties, but what the heck? Why? You're fishing? For what? Thank you. I appreciate it. We're in a new category? That's fair. Thank you. I'm shy. New fish, I see. Thank you. Oh, well. Plus, like, I know all those names, too. Thank you for the 10 gifties. That's huge. Everybody that got one, I hope that you enjoy your ad-free viewing and your super cute emotes. Thank you. And chat. I love Dawn Hung. I feel like that could be the subtitle of the stream. Wispin farms for Cyrene and phainon. I love Dawn Hung. And plus, like, Sumi, with this couple in particular, I don't even know that they didn't say it. Because, like, there's a whole thing about, like, the Vidyadhara, where, like, you put, like, a jade pendant or whatever the fuck in your mouth that, like, you, like, split it in two, and you get one, and your life partner / significant other gets the other half. And Blade still has his, and Dawn Hung wears his. Actually, where is yours on this outfit? Oh, yeah, wait, I think he... I haven't played that part of the story yet, but I think that is story relevant. But it's still in the other outfit. But he still wears the bracer though, right? Yeah, he still has the bracer at least. And I think he still uses Cloud Piercer. Whatever it's called, Cloud Piercer I think is the name. Which is like another thing that I really like about Honkai Star Rail. I love that everybody has their own like weapon. Because I feel like the weapon that you use and who made it and how you got it can say so much about like who a character is. Fuck. Yes. Nice. It just opens up new avenues for storytelling, whereas like in Genshin, like they can have their signatures, right? But like I think it's different from having a weapon literally be written into the fabric of the story. Because it's literally an object that you carry with you at all times, so like it's going to have some amount of emotional weight and significance. How many have we killed? So many enemies. Oh, okay, there's only 2 things here. We have to kill all 40 guards, finish within 20 cycles, and they have to be knocked down no more than 2 times. Okay, we can do that, no problem. They put me back over here. Homophobia is real. Well, if that's the case, though, then I should just be using Acheron. Right? Hi, Atticus. Welcome in. Like, I kind of want to just use Acheron, but I don't want to be wrong and then have to redo all this shit. You know what I mean? Nice. Hi, Jeppy. Glad I could help. Hey, can I have those jades? That's all I want. I just want the stellar jade. Hell yeah. 30 jade, I'll take that shit. Awesome. We did it. Okay. But... Okay, but I think that means that we've gotten everything here. Thank you for the hydrate. Cool, we can move on. There's something here. Teleport. Thank you for the cheek rubbies and the head pats. I appreciate. How is you? How is your day going? You're playing some Honkshoe Star Whale. Do you play Honkshoe? I love this game a lot. I've been like so addicted. It's like all I think about. Have I really never explored around here? That's kind of crazy. Oh, a trotter. That's probably what I'm missing here. Thank you for the lurk, John. You think you can start taking your new meds at night instead of the morning? Why? Do they make you eepy? That's always the worst, is like waking up, taking medicine, and then like feeling really groggy. Ugh. Very sleepy. No! Hopefully, we can make the change. Okay, now I'm eepy. Was that it? Did we do it? We did it! Now we gotta explore here. I have for good stuck in my head. Hi, Queenie. How is Queenie? Hi, Poppy. How are you? Welcome in. Thanks for the jumpies. We're having low energy, cozy, comfy Honkai Star Rail day. Greenie, how's your trip? Oh, that was easy. Is that all of it? No. Oops. Alright, fine, Branya. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my real dad. We're on a bullet train right now going past Mount Fuji. That's awesome! And yeah, no worries, Poppy. I haven't been able to stream for a little bit just because of IRL stuffs. Yeah, I got trash. Dude, the Trailblazers' obsession with trash can is so funny to me. Like, the whole trash meme, I love it. I think it's so silly. I think that's another thing, too. It's like, I feel like I regularly find myself, like, actually laughing out loud at the writing in this game. Which, you know, is not always true for every game. Oh, Taya, I didn't want to talk to you. And the star rail. What's a star rail? Please help me upgrade my phone. And then what? Wow. Hmm. I see. Bro's scamming people. The delay is atrocious, not gonna lie. Oh, not this. The Honkai Star Rail's real. That's crazy. Dude, I feel like every time I like try to use whoa. Yeah, sure, I guess I can help. Oh wait, yeah, let's do this later. I would love to help. I don't want to do a debate right now. The debates in this are fun, I just don't want to do it right now. That's a lot. But maybe that's the chest. It probably is. Whatever, we'll come back for it. What? Wait, how are there so many chests in this tiny area? Oh. Gotcha. Dude. Okay, so I got like pretty far in Ethereum Wars. And now I have to like actually start trying to build teams that like work and are good. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. No master debating. Nope. No debating with my masterful skills. Oh. Can't remember the team you were using, but it streamed rolled like everything. I just don't enjoy these types of fights. Yeah, because I'm like... Yeah, I haven't done QQ, Peppy, Sampo, or Bronya yet. And then I just started the Great Mine. Oh. Azure Wolf, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Azure raid. Hi, Death's Eternal. Death's Space Eternal. Welcome in. Thank you. You were also playing Star Rail? What were you doing in Star Rail? Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Wispin White. I'm a Fox Ghost VTuber and Forest God in training. I really like Final Fantasy XIV, Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact, Minecraft, horror games. that kind of stuff. If you guys like character-driven lore type games, then you guys are in the right spot. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful night. Thank you so much for the raid. It really means a lot to me. If you guys need to get up and get any food, water, rest, please get whatever you need. Feel free to stick around. Get comfy. I hope that your stream was good, Hesher. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh yeah, this was the fucking guy. I have to fight Giovanni. I forgot. You're doing 3.6 story to try to get jades? Valid. I'm still in the middle of Penacony. I just got trying to think about how to describe it. I'm at a place. But I'm not very far in. I'd say probably about like a little over halfway through Penacony now. I'm in like a haunted house or something with little Misha. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, real. Need to roll for Hyacine and Casters, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to save up for... I want Cyrene and phainon for personal happiness reasons. I just came back after like a 2-year break because of Don Hung. And then I found out that phainon's getting a rerun, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm just going to stick around until phainon gets here. And then I saw that Cyrene was coming out, and I haven't met her in story yet, but I think I'll really like her, so I do want to pull for her, just because she's very wifey. And I think she's cute. I wasn't going to, but I'm like, I keep thinking about it. I'm like, the more I think about it, the more I really like her, and I kind of want her for Don Hung. Hi, RJ, welcome in. Welcome in, you guys. I hope that you guys are having a good night. Okay, so he has 2. I mean, his main guy is that, so we want more regular guys, I think. And I think we can take out the wolf and maybe put in another normal guy. And then let's see the details on this. Okay, you have chips. Do you have chips? You need a chip. Now you have it. You need a chip. I don't... Maybe we use a different robot. No, I think this guy is probably our best bet, because at least we'll have a heal. That's fine. Well, but I don't want this, because, like, this makes no sense. Okay. And then you need a chip, too. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, and I don't think we can level anybody up, because we need to beat this guy to do that. Alright, I think this is it. I think this is the team. Let's see what we can do. And I'm doing good. You had to make the executive decision to not roll it for her, sadly, this time around, unless you get super lucky. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Hey, that giant emo is so cute. Shut the fuck up. I love it. That is so ridiculously cute. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Yeah, I kind of don't have anybody on my account right now, which, like, could be, you know, technically speaking, maybe an issue, but I think... Sorry, I'm, like, trying to... We are strong against robot, so we're gonna focus the robot. Okay. Yeah, Coco and the emote was sitting there. Oh, I want Coco. Maybe I make myself a hot cocoa after this. Defense. I'm gonna defend against myself. Or defend myself. There we go. And then we're gonna restore this guy. And then let's... Yeah. Okay. I think we're cooking. I actually think we're kind of cooking. Okay, and then you're a robot, so I need you to attack this guy. And then you are... Let's have you protect robot. Okay. It's okay. He's abundance though, so if he explodes, then he'll just heal himself. Cool. What does this do? Increases the attack of a friendly unit. I guess we could give it to the general. He's gonna protect everybody. And then we're gonna do... You're a person, so I'm gonna just go there, so that way this guy can heal. Cool, nice job. Siege grenade. Get his ass. Nice. Heal. And we're just gonna single target him down. Okay. That should work, right? Characters only matter for high-end content. For story, it's whoever you like. Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, I know myself. Like, I played Genshin for a number of years, and even when I was like super active, I still never did like the end game stuff. So it's like, I'm really just, I'm here for the wifeys and the collecting, you know. And I like haven't really used my rolls for anything. Donhung came home really, really early, so I have some wishes. So I'm hoping, praying that maybe I could get both. We'll see though. Thank you. I named my Trotter Lord because I thought it was funny, and it stressed March out. Continue exploration. And it gives so many jade. Delicious jade. Forbidden rock candy. You picked the same name because it's the correct name to pick. What are they gonna have me name him? Something different? Nah. Oh, is he underneath me? Oh. Oh. I have found understanding. Hi, battle me. was like, where the heck? Okay, but I love that this music sounds so Persona. It sounds like, I don't know which Persona it is. It doesn't even sound like Pokemon. And then I was like, oh wait, that's right, SMT. And then I was like, huh. This is just kind of an homage to monster catching in general. Like, there are lots of Pokemon references, but it feels more like it's a SMT event than a Pokemon event. So then I was like, maybe I shouldn't be calling it a Pokemon event. I've never actually played an SMT though. I know Terry really likes SMT. Nice. That's the only thing I really miss about playing in English. I've been playing in Chinese just because, I don't know, something different. And I just like listening to it. So, but I do miss hearing Kalis go, nice, whenever he wins. But he does still say, like, nice. But it's just not the same. Doesn't hit the same. I haven't played any mainline SMT games, but some of the other spin-offs are pretty fun. Metaphor isn't technically SMT, but it's a blast. I've heard it's good. Sleepy enjoyed it. And I'm like, bruh, I don't have enough time to play a JRPG. There are like so many other games that I still have to finish. Today was a big day of a lot of things. Really long day of work stuffs, and then I had to work on... I keep feeling like it's a secret, but I think Stelly already published it. We did a cute little cover together, and it's super cute, and it's on Stelly's channel, and it's to celebrate only a couple days away from Festa. I tried to mix it. I don't think I did very well, but I kind of hit a wall with it where I was like, I don't know if I can do it any better. Xiaojia! Xiaojia! Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Western White. I'm a Fox Ghost VTuber and Forest God in training. Thank you so much for bringing your raid over. It means a lot to me. Thank you, thank you. You finished ZA? How was it? Was it good? I've been hearing mixed reviews, but I trust your judgment. How is the game? Thank you for the bunny raid. Oh my god, look at him. Dude, your little bunny emote is the cutie woodiest. It's just simply the babiest. Yubbing is my life. Does Yubing have a birthday? Also, hi, Entity, hi, Xiaojia, hi, Bok, hi, Dumpster Pidgey, welcome in. I hope that you guys had so much fun. Proto Yubing appreciates. The character rating is something that I think that you would get a genuine kick out of. Oh, really? Perhaps. I've been feeling like the Pokemon itch. I restarted Scarlet and I've been playing through it as Onsfar. But he's only allowed to use Pokemon that I genuinely think that Onsfar as a character would use. And so that has been my my cute little off-stream game. So that was the other thing. Is like, so cool. I've been playing Honkai Star Rail. But when I'm farming or just doing stuff like this, if I don't have anybody to talk to, what am I gonna do? Scroll on my phone on Twitter when it's auto blank? No. So I've started playing Pokemon again. Yeving has a birthday. You don't know what it is though. But the character rating is good in Z8. Wow. Okay, maybe I'll think about it. How do you combine the words Onsvar and Nuzlocke? On Nuzlocke. Nuzvarlock. Onslaught? Yeah, it would probably just be Onslaught, right? But it's not it's not a Nuzlocke or anything. It's just he's only allowed to use the Pokemon that I think he personally would actually have on his team. So I have to like take it slow, and I can only have a couple of Pokemon on my team that like he actually would use. What starter does Onsvar have? In Scarlet, I gave him Sprigatito because I thought it was cute, and I named it Tenny after one of Stelly's characters who was very into plants. What starter did you go with for ZA, Xiaojia? Yeah, super cute. Cause on like, but I think it depends for him. Controversial take. Did he get Totodile? I think Totodile is so cute. And his Mega, like the new Mega, is so sick. He hated all the ZA starters, so he sort of just like chose knowing what the starter was going to probably not be a mainstay. Valid. Honestly real. I am a really big Meganium fan. So I am super excited to play it eventually, but I was like, I am okay with not playing. I feel like this is not probably surprising to you guys, but used to be very surprising to people. I'm usually a grass starter. I almost always pick the grass starters. I feel like you guys wouldn't be surprised by that. The Meganium Mega looks good. You think 99% of the Megas look good, but you would love the ZA character writing, like, for sure. Yeah, I really want to pick it up. But my thought is, like, I have so many other games that I need to play still. And, like, with my Honkai Star Rail current fixation, I'm like, let's wait until I get a Switch 2. And then it'll be, like, another reason for me to get a Switch 2. Because I've heard it doesn't run well on the original Switch. Because there's, like, a version for it, right? But I heard it was, like, not very well optimized. Good night, Panda. Have good eep. I will probably be following you kinda soon. Grass starters? No way. No, but like people used to get surprised by that. They're like, you? Really? I'm like, yeah? There's scenes at the end of the game where I'm saying, like, I don't know how this is gonna run on the Switch. Bro, walking through the field in Scarlet, I can literally hear, like, my little Switch sounds like a jet. Because it's a day one and she is working very hard. And I am very grateful to her that she has hung on all of this time. But I'm like, you know, I am a little concerned about your lifespan there, little buddy. Probably be following you soon. You had no idea. Oh, I will probably also be going to bed as well. Sorry. If you get the Switch 2, it's like crazy to see how the game is actually supposed to run. Yeah, I think it's that for me, and I really want the Zeldas on the Switch 2, but I cannot justify getting a Switch 2 just to play games that I already have and a game that is technically available on the Switch. So, one of your friends' day one Switch battery was about to detonate earlier today. Yeah, I'm worried about that too. But I'm holding out because my copium is that we're going to get a Wind Waker or Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time or a Twilight Princess remake, and it's going to come out for the Switch 2, and there's going to be a special version, and I'm going to get that. Thank you for the low health noise. But I am perfectly fine. For Switch, though, not so much. You would have thought that I liked fire. See, that's what a lot of people assume. People think that I would like fire, but I'm like, no, I like the pretty green thing. Like, my first ever starter was a not a Trico. It's copium, but I believe. So there's all the game coming out cross-platform. I don't even remember. But it's like, at this point, until they come out with a limited edition Switch, I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Because I really wanted that Animal Crossing Switch and I never got it. And I was so salty about it. It was just sold out everywhere. I could not find one. Consistently, I feel like grass starters have had a very consistent design. Yeah. I just like the design of grass starters. I think that they're all cute. The only one that I skip is Chespin. Your uni roommate got an Animal Crossing Switch? Sleepy's brother has an Animal Crossing Switch, and I'm so jealous. I'm like... Yeah, Chespin's not for me, unfortunately. But, other than that, I almost always pick the grass starter. Like, I pick Bulbasaur, Trico, I can't... Part of the problem is that when I learn Pokemon, I learn them by the nickname that I give them. And then when I try to remember their actual name, I'm like, bruh, I don't fucking know. Smash 6 is probably going to do it for you. There's not going to be a Smash 6, but I support your copium. Chikorita, thank you. My Chikorita's name was, Bagel, I think. Yeah, Turtwig. I do love Piplup, though. I usually go with Piplup, not gonna lie. When I was a kid, I got Turtwig, but Piplup, I give it Piplup and Everstone, and I just keep Piplup in my little pocket because it's so cute. Yeah, Rowlet, so good. Rowlet is so on Svarkor. I actually have the list of Pokemon that I'm allowed to use. Ready to go. Because I'm mentally ill, and I decided that was what I was going to do, like, a couple of years ago, was I was going to decide what Pokemon Onsvar had. I added some onto it. This isn't the final list right now, but, like, I added some onto it just so that way I could play the fucking game, but... And I think this was also made... No, it was made after, because Smoliv is on here. But... One second, let me see if I can... Come on. Here it is. Ah. Wow. Look. With pictures. With pictures. Look how cute. Yeah, so... These are what will hopefully be in his box. Asa, yeah, I already have a deerling, so that's good. And then yeah, that's I think that's all I have on my team for the people that will still be at there at the end. But they're forcing a couple of them on me. But I have Tenny, and I'm gonna keep Tenny. Because back then, this is pre-Tenny times that I made this list, and I think now you probably would have a Tenny. You don't have to worry about trade evolves either. Yeah. Weren't you the one telling you to hopium? Probably. You should keep the dream alive in your heart. You're so right. Usually go with Piplup. Usually, go with water types because it's pretty good defensive typing with hit miss designs, but grass type designs are so good. Yeah. I think it's a very cool concept, and SV is high key the most perfect game for it since it has like 400 plus mons in it. Yeah. I love Asa. Asa. So like half of it. Oh yeah, here I'll show you again. So I made these based on the Warrior of Light on Svar, which is why we have like 2 separate sides and then like one in the middle that like are kind of jointly. So the ones on the left are technically Steph's Pokemon, and then the ones on the right are On's. But in the middle, they share these 3. Like they would both have these 3. So like they each have 2 teams of 6. But these all feel very Onsvar to me. And then these all feel very Seth. Because Persephone. So like you gotta, yeah. I'm trying to do a version of my own stuff, but like I have to narrow it down. And then Asa, I have narrowed down to potentials, but like now I have to go through and like do a culling. But I have like a whole base list sheet of like all of the Pokemon that I can use for this stuff. Because, I don't know, just something fun to think about when you're sitting there and you don't have anything else to do. Like, I don't know. There's not a lot that I could do if I'm walking at work. And I'm just like, well, I can't use my phone for 30 minutes, so we have to occupy my brain somehow. I think more people should describe their characters by what Pokemon they would have on their team. I agree. Because I just like thinking about, like, oh, what would you have as a trainer? Like, would you care about having, like, meta comps? Or would you care more about aesthetics? Because, like, I think Asa would care about having, like, a more, like, a viable competition team. Whereas, like, Anna's just like, are you cute? Do you match my aesthetic? Great. Get in the party. Give so much info? Yeah. I was, like, asking Sleepy, because I was talking about, like, 3 Joltik and 3 Spinnerack. That's so cute, Atticus. I agree. I think that's very you. I think the only surprising one that I would have on, like, my top, like, if I could only pick 6 Pokemon, me, I think I have one on there that would surprise people. But it's, like, for personal reasons. I just really love Aggron. I think he's so cute. And so, like, I thought... So, Aron was one of my first Pokemon cards. I think it was my actual first Pokemon card. And so, I thought... Because I got it in, like, a Happy Meal or something. And it was the only Pokemon card that I had. But I was so proud of it. And I still have it. And when I finally got to play my first Pokemon game and I found him in the game, I was so excited, but I didn't know what he evolved into or anything. And then he just became this giant big steel baby on my team. And now whenever he is in a game, I always, like, I'll break my own rules. What I typically do when I play Pokemon is, like, I only allow myself to use Pokemon from that region. So if it's like a Pokemon that has existed in a previous region, if there are no changes to it, I'm not allowed to use it on my team. Like, I can still collect it, but like I'm not allowed to use it. But I usually do level my Aron anyway because I think it's cute. I don't know. I just like Aggron. I think Aggron's so cute. Dude, I'm so tired. I'm like falling asleep. Thanks for listening to me yap about Pokemon. Sorry. I was literally telling Sleepy this earlier. I'm like, I just want to play Pokemon. And he's like, then go play Pokemon. I'm like, I want to play Star Rail. He's like, then go play Star Rail. I'm like, I want to play Pokemon. Gotta bring your favorite along for the journey? Yeah. My partner Pokemon, though, is a Molga, which I think is like... not niche, but a little less common. I like Emolga, and the other one that I usually have on my team is Rabombi. Because both of those Pokemon carried me to and through the Elite Four. Because, like, I always pick... the other thing that I do when I do the playthrough for the first time is I only use the new mons. Sorry. Only use the new mons. And I like I usually pick a partner Pokemon. So it doesn't have to be my starter, but I usually pick like one partner that sticks with me through to the end. And then, like, they, like, have to earn their names. Like, I don't know. It's, like, a whole thing. Like, I do, like, a whole thing. Like, I play Pokemon so weird. But, like, that's just, like, how I've always played it since I was a little kid. And I just still do it now. So, playing On's version of Scarlet has actually been kind of weird for me because I'm allowed to use so many Pokemon that I have not used in, like, generations. Literally generations of Pokemon. What is Pokerogue? Poke Rouge? Poke Rogue? A Pokemon fan game. It's a roguelite. Ow. Oh. Maybe I'll check this out. I've never even heard of this. I'm not big into, like, fan spaces. Interesting. Well, it's bookmarked now, so I have it for later. Because that could be fun. I just, like, picked up Rabombi because I thought it was cute. I named it Baby, and then I just kept it in my party. And then I quickly was realizing that, oh my god, wait. Bug Fairy is kind of fucking busted. And then, like, what can hurt you? And, like, that, and then I had a very similar experience with a Molga, where I'm like, flying electric is nuts. So, I don't know. It's been cool. Kind of getting to, like, just play something a little bit more casually. But still with my, like, weird stipulations. You can do some real broken shit with Rabombi and Pokerogue if you do it right. Interesting. I'm definitely gonna check it out, though. Like, I'm curious. Because, like, depending. Because I hate battling in Pokemon. Like, that's kind of the thing that is the big, barrier for me, is that I just dislike turn-based combat a lot. I say as I'm playing Honkai Star Rail and talking about how much I love Pokemon. But it's true. It's true. Okay? Oh. There are, like, puzzles here? Oh, no. He didn't have any more for me when I checked. But maybe it's just because I had to wait for another day. That's okay. I'll check later. Might have some fun with these real-time battles because I'm so with you on that. I'm curious because I was watching some friends play it, and what I saw from the gameplay seemed like something that would not appeal to me, which like kind of made me feel a little bit better about not getting it immediately. But we'll definitely see, because like it could end up being, but like usually if it's like, if the story is good enough, I'll play anything, you know? Gestures to Persona 5. This wasn't activated? Well, it is now. Dude, I love this zone. This is my favorite zone in the whole game. I'm sure you had mixes when you were playing it, but I think just like cope. But I like how fast-paced they are now. That's good. A Xenoblade-esque? Hi, Ash. Interesting. I've actually never played Xenoblade either, so... That was horrifying. I do like the dragon shadow, though. On the water. Oh, it's so fucking cool. Hi, Xeno. The real-time battles are very limited engagement, but you can see the vision. You don't directly control the Pokemon, you simply move the trainer, and your mom will kind of follow you, so you can technically dodge if you want. Or really just sit still and hit all your moves on cooldown. That's kind of nice. That sounds like how I felt about Final Fantasy 15. Like, you can really see the groundwork for what would become Final Fantasy 7 Remake. I think you'd enjoy Xenoblade story long games though. Yeah, that's why I haven't played them. They're so long. How is the Wisp? The Wisp is good. Had a long day, but very fruitful. I hope that today was not too bad for you. I know it seemed really stressful from what I was reading in Discord, but hopefully it alleviated, and I hope that free lunch was delicious. It's just that the simple change of letting us manually move around as the Pokemon, the whole idea of dodging and positioning and knowing when to lock yourself in place while using a move all clicks into place, but the movement being really bad, you just feel like sitting still and mashing buttons. Yeah. And I feel like that kind of is just Game Freak in a nutshell, low-key. I don't know if Game Freak did this, but like that just feels very on brand for most Pokemon games. You see what it could be. It was good, I'm glad. But also, welcome in, Xeno. Oh, well, I'm so bad at remembering to be like, oh, hey, welcome in. I'm just like, yeah, we're having a conversation already. And I'm like, you need to be better about greeting people, Lispin. Horrifying shrieks of the damned. Hi. I'm gonna start with an introduction or something about HSR, but you're already talking about ZA, so you just... No, you're good, welcome in. I just felt bad. I was just like... I just was like, yeah, let's talk. And then I was like, oh, you should have said hi. And then I was like, well, that's okay. Still have a lot of time with it though, because it's Pokemon in a new way and you love the city. Yeah, that's my thing too, is my favorite Pokemon game is XY. Like, that was really, I think, when I fell in love with the game. And thank you for the head pats, Nathaniel. Plus, the post game in XY was like my favorite thing ever. I loved getting to be a detective. Hello. I'm excited though. I am excited to eventually get to play it. It's my favorite region. Yeah, Looker's so funny. Bro is so funny for Y. Like the post game for like XY base game, pretty good. Don't get me wrong. But the post game is my favorite Pokemon post game in any Pokemon game. The only secondary one, the only thing that like comes into close number 2 for me, I know Black and White is like widely regarded as the best one. I have personally never finished Black and White. I'm sure that it is good. I've tried several times to finish it and I just never get that far. Pokemon, what's that? Do we collect stuffed animals? Yes. Exactly, Ash. You get it. The Looker XP in ZA is certainly popular. Oh, yeah? I haven't seen anything. My whole timeline is... I was showing it to Selena. I was like, my timeline is very carefully curated. It's just, like... I think it was like 7 different Haikave pictures from various artists. And I don't really see anything other than that. And if I do, it's usually Dawn Hung or phainon. And that's like it. There's nothing else. Emma was very well received. I am intrigued. phainon best character, bro. I'm obsessed with him. I'm obsessed with him and I haven't even met him. I'm still only in Penacony, but he's just everything to me. And I have not even fucking met the man yet. So I'm like a little worried. I'm not gonna lie. I get really, really, really hyperfixated on specific characters. And my hyperfixation on specifically phainon has been enough that I was like, I was not going to come back to the game. But unfortunately for myself, the only character that I love more than I love and am fixated on phainon, the only character that even comes close is Dawn Hung. And he got a new unit. And it was free. And I was like, there ain't no way I'm not going to log in at least to pick it up. And then I was like, well, if he's going to have a banner, then I may as well just farm a little bit of jade and see if I can get him. And then now here I am. I'm addicted again. And I'm trying to work my way up to Amphorius. Because I did manage to miss all the Penacony spoilers. So I am still routinely being surprised by the story. But a lot of Amphorius, not a lot of Amphorius, but like specifically things that have to do with specifically phainon and specifically Dawn Hung I am spoiled on, and spoiled on nothing else. But I was like loosely keeping track of like what was going on in the game, just because like the story does intrigue me. But like at the same time I was like, well, if I ever go back, I don't want to like be totally spoiled. Like I want to enjoy some stuff. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can make it happen, because I want Cyrene too. MSV cute, but also yeah. Sounds like a blessed timeline if that's what you like. Oh, it was awesome. It was awesome. A lot of story between me and the coming patch. Yeah, I heard that Amphorius is like insanely long. So I am excited to dig my teeth into it once I finally get there. Penacony, I actually don't even know what patch I'm on. Oh, I'm with Boot Hill. Boot Hill is hanging out with Acheron and Black Swan. That's where I'm at. 2.1? Okay, cool. I'm having fun with it though. It's pretty good. Yeah, I just got to the end of the talent show. And then I had a bit of an argument with Sunday. And now I'm in a haunted house with Misha. And that is where I am at. I will say, the argument that I had with Sunday was extremely interesting to, I don't know, dude, I love, the thing that I love about sci-fi, because I generally do not like the aesthetics of sci-fi. Sometimes they can, like, go really hard, don't get me wrong, but I am very much a science fantasy girly, which is why I like the Lafu so much, but, like, for me, the most enjoyable part of science fiction is the philosophy, right? And the exploration of themes in a way that you can't typically discuss them. I feel like the way that science fiction is able to discuss humanity and themes about, like, what it means to live and what gives life meaning and just, like, basic shit like that, I think is so fun and interesting because you can't get those types of perspectives anywhere else. Did I watch the music video for Penacony White Knight? Yes, I did. I love White Knight. Like, I was like, so my partner plays, so I like got a lot of exposure to HSR. But I like was like, no, I can't play because if I play I'm gonna swipe, and if I swipe then it's not gonna stop, so I just can't play it. But what got me into... So, there were two things that got me into the game at first. And one was the Danheng cinematic trailer, where we find out about Danfeng. And then Hua Hua was coming out around the same time. And I am also a cringe fail fox girl ghost who is in training to be a leader of her people and happens to be a wind aspected healer. You know? So, I was like... Wow, perhaps I should acquire this extremely cute fellow fox girl. And so that was 2 years ago. And then, I think Acheron's banner was up or something. I don't remember why I rolled on Acheron or when I rolled on Acheron. I think maybe Ratio was back and I had some pulls saved. And I just threw him at it. Just cuz. And I got Acheron. And then I came back and I got, for DH. Because I saw... Oh, Ruben, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome in. I think because of how Penacony carries the themes of ignoring your problems and paving your way into the dream world you never want to leave, really gives us room to explore themes about what people want out of life and if we're determined to work for it or just go to sleep and dream it instead. No, and I think exactly that. And what I like, though, is like not even just like for room to think about and discuss my own philosophy. I like hearing the characters debate their philosophies. Like, one of the things that stood out to me was there's that whole theme of why do people sleep? Like, why do people sleep? Right? And we hear so many different answers to that same question come from so many different characters that align with the path that they follow. And I think it is just so cool and interesting to see the differences in the mindsets of all of these different characters, but then they still come together though. Like, they might have completely different philosophy, but depending on what their position is and what's going on in the world, they might stand with somebody that does not agree with them. And I just like the fact that they all have conversations with each other. Like, specifically, the conversation between Acheron and Aventurine is some of the best fucking writing I have seen in a video game in so fucking long. Huh? What? Am I good? Bro, where is this last chest? Oh. Was that it? No. Okay, let's try up here. It probably is up here. Not asking from the biological imperative angle. No, yeah. No, but that's what I mean. Like, because his, like, Sunday's perspective, right, is people sleep because dreaming is preferable to being awake, right? Whereas Acheron is with nihility, right? She thinks that people sleep because it is practice for when we are dead, which is a very nihilistic view of sleep, right? But then I think it is significant then that people keep asking Aventurine that question and he isn't sure how to answer. I guess he was asking it too, but I think like it's like a relevant discussion for the land of Penacony, right? Yeah. But no spoilies because I am still early. And I don't want to accidentally get spoiled on something because I have actually managed to dodge all Penacony spoilers. Yeah. I know. Just letting everybody know in case people want to chime in. I am like, yeah. Yeah, 100%. I'm not rushing trying to catch up. What I'm trying to do generally is, I'm trying to do all of the events in the order that they also came out. Just so that way I don't get, like, confused about things that may have happened off screen. So, but it's been nice, because, like, I've just been kind of leisurely taking my time. And just playing, like, a little bit every day. Like, I'll do my dailies and then, like, do 1 or 2 quests. And then, usually I'll call it after that. But it's been nice, because, like, I get to, like, slowly experience it without binging it. Oh, no worries, Soraya. Thank you so much, though. Thank you guys for being so considerate. Sorry. My throat. It's, like, the opposite of what you get with, Genshin sometimes when you stream it. Like, I feel like I stream Genshin and just immediately people are very excited to talk about what happened. When 3.7 goes live and Forest concludes, and you're super curious how it'll go as an 8th patch story, yeah. Me too. I just want to know who dies. Like, like I said, like, Penacony, not spoiled. Euphorius, in specific things, extremely spoiled. And so I have thoughts about what might happen, but I don't want to say them because I, one, don't want to spoil anybody in chat who has not done them, who might be hanging out knowing that, you know, I'm not that far. But I just want to know who lives, who dies, who tells your story. You know what I mean? And that's all I'm saying. I'm very curious to see who will still be around. Yeah, you get it, Soraya. But it's actually like, I don't know. This has been so cozy. Not a lot of thoughts based on the crumbs you've gotten. And meta knowledge, but yeah. No, exactly. Like, I mean, I think that's part of it too, right? It's like if I hadn't gotten a tiny bit spoiled on, like, for instance, Danheng, PT, I would not be back. But I saw that whole scene and I was like, I'm back. Because I like started like watching full cutscenes, just wanting to know what happened. Because I was like, well, it's fine, because I'm never coming back to the game. Like, I'm not gonna play it. And then I like was watching the cutscenes, and I'm like, no, I think I'm coming back because I kind of want to just experience this myself. And so, you're still playing Inforious. The story's getting better and better. Yeah, I'm so excited. Zeno, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. It's been nice chatting. Where's this last stinking chest, bro? Bro! Thank you so much! What the heck? Subby, thank you. I am honored. Ads be gone, real. Thank you. I'm very, very, very grateful. Thank you, thank you. I hope that you enjoy ad reviewing. And also, we have super cute emotes. My emote artist did such a good job. I don't know, guys. What if I just became Honkai Star Rail streamer? Lamau. Not actually, but maybe. I don't know how much of story I'm going to stream, just also so everybody knows, because I have been really enjoying playing it off stream. But maybe for specific ones, because I know there are certain ones that Sleepy was very excited. What is Yawn? Yongrin, the Cloud Knight. Oh. Save Yongrin. Oh no, wait. Little guy. Where? Shit. Inventory. Is it bookshelf? Oh, we have a lot of things to read. Fuck. Xianzhou. Luofu. You know, yeah, I'll put my UID. You're actually already Twitch ad free for because you're Twitch triple. So you usually give subs instead of sub yourself, but like everybody here loves you already. Wait, thank you, Zeno. I appreciate. Yeah, the community is very, very sweet. Thank you so much. Big cozy vibes. Usually. Can't always guarantee cozy vibes. As chat can attest. I'm trying not to yell too much. Stelly and I recorded a cover over the last couple of days. And then I have not been talking as much. So I'm a little rusty dusty with my vocal cords and I overworked them. So I'm trying not to. Sometimes it gets a bit chaotic, just a touch, just a little bit, But we have fun. We have fun, right, guys? Right? You're logged in. Oh, okay. Here, I'll take your UID. I got you. Let's add. Wait, your name is... Oh, Stell. That makes sense. I was like, Stellina? No. That makes sense. I just saw Stell and then Pink and Evernight, and I was like, Stellina doesn't have Evernight. Worked hard for the diamond PFP frame. Wait. I don't even know what that means. That's crazy. Good for you. Congrats. Dude, I love Evernight. She's so pretty. I will be using her because I just want to see her. That's like my favorite thing about being able to use like your friends' characters is like with like I used to use Link's Donhung IL all the time just to hear his voice. And then hi Bailu baby girl. And then now I use Sleepy's phainon just so I can see him. But nobody has an Evernight. At least I don't think so. Stellina Mars Evernight. What if I am Evernight? You kind of are Evernight. Every time I see Evernight, I'm like, so Stelly Core. What server? I honestly don't know. Inky Frost, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome in. I'm Lisbon White. I'm a Fox Ghost VTuber and Forest God in training. Today we are playing some Honkai Star Rail. I call it Honkshu Star Rail because I don't know. That's just what I do. But welcome in. What were you guys up to today? Inky. Voila. Honkshu. Yeah. Honkshu Star Rail. Well, then I was like, I can't call it Honkshu Star Rail. You must call it the real name. Honkai Star Rail. I will be less of a gremlin. If you were a Ghost Fox, is Huahua your favorite character? Yes! I actually... So, when IL came out, I got really interested in the game, but around the same time, they released Huahua, who is also Cringe Fail Girl Ghost Fox, who is a wind healer and is in training to become a judge. Just like I am a forest god in training. So cute. Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, you guys. Finally got to you finally got to Amphorius? Is that what it's called? She's so cute. You're farming your physical only account. I hope that was good. That's awesome. Physical only is intense. But at least now you have Don Hung, so I feel like that'll probably help a lot. Bro, I love this guy.
Wow, so many months. Less
18
than 3
months,
you found.
Terry! Thank you for the resub! What the heck? Dude, that's 2 whole Twitch babies. That's crazy. I hope that you're feeling better, and I hope that you got some good rest. Oh, well. But yes, thank you again for the raid. If you guys need to get up, get food, water, rest, please feel free to go do that. Take care of yourself, or say hi to some other friends who might be online. Spread the love in the algorithm. We are just big chillin'. I'm trying to find all of the chests I have left. I have like a couple left, I think. But I'm just running around kind of aimlessly. Hoping that I find them. To mixed results. You have high sellins on that one too? You got really lucky on Donhung PT banner. E2S1, nice! I also got lucky. I got E2 and I'm super happy about it. Congratulations. It's like huge. E2 is like actually game changing. What was a mainstay on your Saber team? That's awesome. Yeah. Unless I really love Cyrene. Yeah, I'm waiting, gameplay-wise, until the end of her banner. Because I want to see how many pulls I will have left for Phainon's banner before I pull. If that makes sense. So I'm waiting, because I'm still building my team. You doing okay? You just woke up? Well, thank you for waking up and saying hi. Drink some water. If you have Topaz or the Herda, they help with finding chests. I do not have either of them, unfortunately. I played this game for like a month and a half. I stayed long enough to get Hua Hua because I did not actually manage to get DHIL, and then I quit. And then I came back specifically for DHPT. Her banner's the whole patch? Yeah. She's gameplay gimmick because that she gives, yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been hearing, is that Cyrene isn't good for my account yet, but once I have phainon, she will be good. So I'm waiting until, the end of her banner, I think. Does she happen? So is it that she's going to have one static banner, and then there's going to be 2 separate Chrysosair banners? Is I think what I saw. But I really want to get phainon, regardless. 3. Oh, dang. I know phainon's in December. But she's going to be there the whole time. That's nice. Danhong almost able to make a whole raid team with just himself. Bro, for real. He has 3 characters. Alongside her all month. Triby, Castorus, and Hyacine will also be up for every run. Yeah, I know there are a lot of people that are excited about Hyacine. I would go for Casto, but like I have no reason to go for Casto, especially when I want phainon and Cyrene, who like I want emotionally. I just need to get Cyrene emotionally because Cyrene's gonna turn into like literally D-Luke 2.0 if I don't. So where I just constantly am yearning to be able to give a specific character to another character just to have them on the same team. Part of why I was so okay with losing DHIL, because I was like, I can't also get Blade. I can't do Blade and DHIL. So I was like, well, if I can't have one, I'm okay with not having both. She's on the same rotation as every other limited. Oh, okay. Do we know what the dates are exactly? Either way, I'm waiting until like the last week that she's on the banner. Because, like, at least it tells us when they're gonna leave, right? So, like, literally, once it says this is when I will pull. But, we'll see. We will see. If you get Sparkle, you can run Blade and DHIL. Yeah, but I don't have Sparkle or Blade or DHIL, so it's okay. Like, I have Mr. Yang, I have Kalis, I have Danhong PT, Acheron, Himeko, Huahua, Zila. For characters I'm willing to invest in. No, I have Archer, but I'm not leveling him. Yeah. He's leveled to 40 for wishes and for nothing else. Yeah, I have Ratio too. And then I pulled Bailu, but I have no real reason to level her when I have Huahua and DHPT. So. I'm like, these are the only 5 stars that I'm currently willing to invest in at all. Which like is a good spread. You know? At least like now I have one of each type. Because before I pulled Zila, I was struggling with Quantum. Because I was using QQ. Who is awesome. But I am not a very lucky individual. And so her damage was just not doing it for me. What was I gonna do? I was going to look something up. Oh. My map. Bro, there's so many. You love QQ? It's pretty cool that I play in Chinese. Yeah, I just like... Something for me is that most media that I consume, I want to hear it in the language that it was intended to be experienced in. Oh god. What, QQ? Speaking of QQ. Hi. Yes, I can fight monsters. Hello. You're utterly useless? That's okay. So you'd like me to take over from here? Yes, okay. Give me jades. You must come with me? Haha. This girl just wanted to go play mahjong, and instead we were making her come with us. Well, alright. Quest started, I guess. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure phainon is after cyrene. But I am not sure because I am getting all of my information secondhand because I am scared to look in the places where I would find that information. But I'm excited. Because, like, I have so much time to save that I'm, like, not really worried about it. But it's a rerun for phainon. You know? I feel like... Because what I honestly, and I think they're smart for it, because I think that there are a lot of people like me who came back specifically for Dan Heng and have been putting off and or avoiding the game, knowing that we would swipe for phainon, but now we're all back. And so they can take all of the girly pops who are here for the husbandos. And also, I think they probably strategically waited because they know that a lot of us are probably going to be going for some other individuals on the Genshin Impact side. Like Flynn's and Varka. So they're trying to get in before Varka. Because they know. They know. And they're not wrong. Watch streak. Thanks, Towie. That's crazy. They've been doing that a lot lately so that people can get the characters before the Edo Star story. Is that the new region? It makes sense though. Like I feel like there's... I wonder what the actual statistics are for people that came back. Oh, Silhouette Beat Club. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope that you're having a good one. See, but like, I actually have really enjoyed coming back to HSR. So I'm coming back after a 2-year hiatus, like, as of, like, 2 weeks ago, I think now. And it's been really nice because they gave everybody a free Dan Heng, right? Which means that it trivializes literally everything in the game. So I know, like, for people that like maybe had like a more built account, maybe it wouldn't feel as good, but it's so nice to like have all of these things that used to be a struggle are now so easy, and I feel like I can just get to the end of the story because they gave us Dan Heng who could just literally delete anything that he gets thrown against. But I mean, like, I've been playing Sunday. I've been borrowing him from some friends. And he does fine on my I've been using Remembrance Kalis, DHPT, and Mr. Yang. And like, is it ideal? Probably not, but it's serviceable. It clears all the fights for me. And I think that that really is what matters for me. Oop. Hey.
龙啸，彻地擎天，我们能行。力吞八荒，命不朽。
Depends on how you're trying to play the game. HSR is a pretty good game to come back to, especially because they know how to throw. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I feel like even ratio before I got DHPT, or not before, but when I need like somebody on the other side, like ratio is viable, you know. Yeah, but I like even with Genshin, which I would say I was not hardcore, but like I was like mid-core Genshin player, but I like had, you know, sometimes 40 hours a week in Genshin at that time. I still wasn't doing Spiral Abyss. I don't try to do the content, and I don't enjoy combat. So, for me, it's really just Waifu Collection Simulator, and then I get story. But I think, too, like, for me, what's nice about coming back is that my account is not invested, really. Like, yeah, I have Huahua, and I was lucky enough, for whatever fucking reason, to just pull Acheron. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna pull her. But I definitely see the power creep that you're talking about. But at the same time, I'm like, they gave us a free... I think I would be more upset about it if they didn't give everybody a free Danheng. But the free Danheng is like... I mean, it's literally free. The whole game. She's like, what do you mean I don't have to try? Plus, like, I keep hearing that the meta keeps shifting, too. It's like things that used to be meta when I played the first time. Or, like, characters. Or, like, I don't know. The thing that I always come back to, too, is, like... Even speaking from a meta perspective in, like... Genshin, right? Especially before a character is out. People might say that a certain unit might not be good, but then you, like, use them in practice, and you're like, wait. This, like, kind of fucking slaps. And it might not be the most, like... ideal TM damage, but... For me, I'm not, like... I don't like the big numbers. They're cool when they happen, but... Power creep in HI3, where if you're not doing the story, it's all in-game content, though. It's brutal. Oh. Yeah. Like, but see, like, I just don't find, like, MOC or, like, Spiral Abyss fun. Like, trying to min-max and think about numbers and, like, trying to make sure that I do it in under a certain time limit. I hate that shit. It's so stressful. But I know there are people that really enjoy it. Like, Stelly really likes to do Spiral Abyss. But it is the least enjoyable part of the game for me in, like, any game. I'm like, I don't want to do this. I just want to look at my cute little guy. And go run around in circles and then log out. Which is, I feel like, how I play most games, not gonna lie. That seems like it's a quest that they're going to give to me, and I don't want to deal with it. Or not. No, because like, look, it's a fight. No, it's not. The fight is downstairs. Oh, I see. And come here. Chill. Is the purple lady Acheron? Yeah. This is Acheron. When you look at what you've already haven't invested, yeah. No, I think that makes sense though. Like if you're like investing that strongly in one character and you're playing at that extremely high-end content like side and that's what you enjoy, I can totally see what you're saying. I just think like for me personally, coming back to this has been so nice compared to Genshin Impact. Because I came back to Genshin from a similar time frame of having quit. Because I quit gachas for like over a year. About 2 years. And I'm coming back to them the last couple of months for a variety of reasons. But coming back to Genshin was kind of frustrating. Because it felt like, because I had not played during Notlon, like all of the characters that I invested in, like they all do still technically speaking work, but they're just so fucking obliterated by just what the Notlon characters can do, even outside of Notlon. And like all of the endgame content requires a Notlon character in order for it to be like fucking viable, you know? So it's just like, compared to that experience of coming back to Genshin Impact, this has been so much more welcoming and respecting of my time. And I think the story, for me, is a little bit more interesting. I'm having a good time with Notlon's story. I'm not finished with it even remotely, but... You checked out after Jingliu? Yeah. Yeah, and like that's kind of how I play Xeno, is like a thing that actually happens to me, I feel like in most like of these types of games, is that I just hyper invest in a couple of supports and then I just kind of figure out the DPS later. Like I don't really care. You know, it's like I'll figure out, like I'll swap my DPS depending on like who I need in the situation, but it's like that is always my problem though, is because then I'm like, okay, cool. Well, you have, okay, Wispin, you have 9 supports who are all really, really good. They're all great, but you have nobody for them to support. Like, who are they supporting? And I'm like, but see, that requires building a DPS. And I'm like, I'd rather do anything other than that. So I'm not going to. And you can even literally already see this with my account right now. Based on who I have leveled. But that's my right, you know? No, it's not Cry characters who are busting the game in Genshin. Makes sense. But like that's kind of part of why I checked out, because I'm like, I can't, like this literally just feels like a card swiping simulator, and I feel pressured to do it, and I like the character design, so I am more inclined to do so. But in Hongshu, I do not have that problem as much, so I don't feel quite as bad about playing. Power creep ain't as bad in this. I think it is, probably, but they gave everybody a free 5-star who is one of the strongest supports in the entire game, and he trivializes everything. And so it doesn't feel as bad. Because he just walks on to the field and the fight is over pretty much, and you can't die because his shields are like basically unbreakable. So it's like, okay, it's like giving you God mode a little bit, and I'm not upset about it. I'm really not. I'm like so grateful for it because I really don't think that I would be trying to catch up if I didn't have him as a character. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That was like what I was noticing. I'm like, why is Don Hung, a support character, literally out DPSing my main DPS? It's okay. It's okay. But they gave us a free one, so like I'm not that bad about it. Like if it was like a Genshin situation where like you could literally hold them at Catalyst point and they would still not give us a free 5-star, right? But they won't make the content any easier to clear or more viable, right? And so I think it's less that there is not power creep so much as the power creep is more forgivable because they're aware of it and they take steps to mitigate it. If that makes sense. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Hang on, there we go. Oh, Draken, welcome in. Or is it Draken? Hang on, let's go here. And then we're gonna go... Hello. And thank you for the lurky shout out, and thank you for the raid. Thank you. Star Trek Online was like that for a while. Everything just goes to whatever the level of content you're doing. Yeah. This does not do that, but it doesn't feel quite as bad as it could. If that makes sense. Here we go. Delicious. Hi, Ryuga. How are you? Welcome in. I hope that you're having a good one. I'm finally going back for chests and stuff in this game. Ta-da! You've not done these puzzles in a while? Yeah. I stopped playing the game when we were still on the Luofu. If you were curious about where my account is at. Hope I'm doing well. I'm doing great. I hope that you're doing good. Your debut the other day was awesome. Re-debut. Reintroduction. Here we go. Open the door for you. I also love the new name. It's so cute. I was like, I opened up my OBS and I was like, who shouted me out? And I was like, oh, the name change happened. That's so sick. Good night, Zeno. It was nice meeting you too. It was so nice to meet you. I love HSR. Thank you for hanging out today. Love the new vibes. Honestly, bro, I'm so happy for you. The day one addict in you got like... just went down memory lane from that one puzzle. That's awesome. Yeah, I played for a little bit. And then, peaced out. You forgot you're supposed to be beta testing another gacha? Oh no. Well, hopefully that goes well. Hi, Gamer. How's Gamer? Sorry, I'm getting so distracted. I'm so eepy. Gamer alarm. Oh shit, wait, what time is it? Good point. I have to wake up in like 7 hours. Okay, hang on. Let's find somewhere to go. Go stand while I find someone to raid. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I had a lot of fun. Let me see. But yeah, thanks for letting me play Honkai Star Rail. I know that it's a little different from what we normally play, but I have been feeling the constant, undeniable urge to just constantly play this game. And so, hopefully you guys had some fun too. Let me see what we got. Dude, you know what, like, does actually make me so upset? So, like, I like the special events tag under the, under this, when you, like, do the quick search, but it's, like, frustrating because it just uses it for anybody that has drops enabled. And I'm like, this is not helpful, at, like, even a little bit. Let me see. I don't want to raid anybody new, because we have to sleep, like, immediately. So I may just go over to the Sherm. But Sherby is playing 14. I think is doing some ukabis. Yeah, let's go raid Sherby. Sherby's in raid right now though, so she'll probably be locked in, but she's a pro ultimate. Pro ultimate gamer. After raid a test today, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got this. I believe in you, gamer. Thank you so much for saying hi, and thank you for being my gamer alarm. Shorby always a good bet. Yeah, I appreciate. I'm like, hey, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. But she gets it. Okay, thank you guys so much for today. I really appreciate all the love and support, all the raids, all the subbies, all the watch streaks, the follows. Thank you guys so freaking much. We're actually really close to our follower goal, I think. Let's see. What's the goal? We are 1 follower away from hitting 2,500, which is nuts. So that would be a huge, huge milestone. Hopefully, we'll hit it later this week. But I will. Dumpster Pidgey! Thank you! What the heck? Guys, we hit 2.5. I gotta plan something now. Thank you! Well, I'll see you guys soon. Let's go say hi to Sherp. Good night, you guys. Bye. I'll see you soon. Like tomorrow, literally. Literally tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. All right. Good night, you guys. Bye.